Time for another Saint for Life Spotlight as we check in on former Fighting Saints and see how they're faring at the next level. We'll start this edition in the ECHL with Connor Kurth and the Orlando Solar Bears. Kurth, with Michael Barron passing him this past weekend on the all-time points list for the Saints, is now in 5th on that list, 122 career points for Dubuque before heading to the University of Minnesota and now in the ECHL as a Tampa Bay Lightning prospect. He scored his 6th goal of the season for the Solar Bears this past week against Idaho.
Breaking up the middle, a chance for the newcomer, Olsen. Save, rebound, scores! Connor Kurth.
Now we move on to the college ranks and two very familiar faces so far this season on this update. Heikki Ruohonen scoring yet another goal in this season after his great performance at World Juniors. He scored a power play goal for Harvard this past week, his 3rd of the season against St. Lawrence.
Rocco can feed this rush up. Thompson back for Tresca. Tresca looking for Thompson. Cleaning up is Heikki Ruohonen.
Another player frequently featured on the Saint for Life Spotlight this season, Lucas Van Vliet, and he keeps on scoring for St. Thomas. Now has 9 goals and 25 points over 23 games for the Tommies in his freshman season. And another power play snipe for Lucas Van Vliet this past weekend against Bemidji State.
Cheslock at the point. Far side, Van Vliet. Wrist shot and a goal! Power play goal by St. Thomas. Lucas Van Vliet strikes again. And it's 3-1. As you see the shot there.
That does it for this week's Saint for Life Spotlight. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.